wished you could press pause on the world and step out of the noise and into a space that feels calm, centered, and completely your own? Well, friends, what if I told you that space exists and you can step into it with just the click of a button? Hi, friends, and welcome to Immersive Wellness with Jacqueline. I'm so glad you're here. This episode today is all about something that really changed my life, and it changed the lives of so many of my patients at the Drake Center, and that is meditation in virtual reality. Now, some of you may know me for my VR fitness transformation, literally losing nearly 100 pounds and completely reshaping my body and mindset. But what you may not know is that I actually started my VR journey through meditation and art. Long before I was dance boxing or even dancing in my headset at night, I was creating healing experiences at my art gallery, where I taught classes and hosted events that blended mindfulness, creativity, and meditation. This has always been at the center of who I am as an artist and a healer. So when I first stepped into VR, I really wasn't searching for a workout per se. I was searching for stillness. And I found it in glowing landscapes, soothing soundscapes, and guided moments of presence. And so today, I really wanted to take you back to that beginning and show you the deep healing and the power of meditation in an immersive space. So let's begin, friends. Why meditation right now? Because I believe right now, more than ever, people are looking for ways to cope with stress, anxiety, and uncertainty. Because no matter where you live and what you believe, or even what side of issue you are on, we are all feeling the weight of a world and is moving very fast and often feels overwhelming. Between the natural disasters every minute, political disarray, all of this, in the middle of this, our minds are craving a reset, a safe place, just a little more space to breathe, to reflect, even to restore. So meditation has always offered that kind of space. But VR takes it to another level. Not because you're just imagining a beautiful space, it's because you're actually placed into these. And when your nervous system gets that kind of signal, when your brain feels it or sees it and actually hears it, your whole body responds differently. You know, there's a lot of science about this too. And there's a lot of science because studies have shown that virtual reality meditation can decrease stress. It literally lowers our heart rate and reduces that hormone, cortisol, that's linked to all of our anxiety. So when you step into an immersive environment at 360, your brain literally reacts differently in it. It is because when paired with the breathwork and the mindfulness cues, or even the natural visuals like floating lights or blooming plants or peaceful oceans, your brain begins to synchronize with those calm patterns. Some studies have actually showed an increase in alpha brain waves during VR meditation, and those are the waves linked to relaxation and flow state. And because your senses are often easily engaged in it, you stay focused more than in traditional seated meditation. You're not trying to escape your distractions. You're literally immersed in peace. You know, there's lots of types of different kind of meditations in these headsets now, and not all VR meditations experiences are the same. And that's what really makes this space so rich and personal. Some meditations are passive. You sit and simply just observe a calming space with a gentle voice and maybe some ambient sound, and that really creates a sense of peace. Other meditations are a little bit more interactive. You might light a candle, you might ring some sound bowls, you might actually move your hands through some particles and create something new just while meditating. And those, you can imagine, are some of my favorite places, especially the ones that let you create as part of the practice. Then there's this other part too, using these headsets, and that's the biofeedback and the haptic technology. Some experiences, you literally can see your breath coming out and affects the scene that's actually around you. You can actually see colors shifting with your breath or particles moving and even changing the real environment in real time with your breath. There are even meditations where you place the controllers on your belly and control the entire scene with your breath. And if you haven't tried that, friends, well, that is something else. You're not just observing your breath, you're actually creating space with it, literally. And all of these options meet people in different ways, right? Some of us need to rest, some of us need to just interact, and some of us need to create our way back to balance. And VR literally offers all of it. Now I want to give you guys just a little taste of what this can feel like. Let's take a breath together. Let's do this little breathing exercise, something that I like to call a little reboot, a little reset. And you don't need a headset for this to follow along. So wherever you are, just go ahead and find a comfortable position, seated or standing, whatever feels right to you. And I want you to gently close your eyes. And let's just take a few breaths together, as long as you can hear my voice. I want you to slowly inhale through your nose, and we're going to fill our bellies first. And as we gently exhale, we exhale through our mouth, and again, in through the nose, we're going to fill our bellies first. Now I want you to start to imagine a space made just for you. Maybe it's a glowing sunrise, maybe it's a beautiful mountaintop sunset, or maybe you're in a garden where flowers actually are breathing with you. Or maybe you're just in a quiet sky full of stars. But as you breathe, this space starts to expand, colors start to shift, and light literally responds to the rhythm of your breath. You're not just relaxing, friend. You're part of something so beautiful, and your breath is shaping the world around you. So whether you're either turning inward, this is your moment, friends. This is your new stillness. And you can do this anytime. Just take a few belly breaths and just start to use your imagination. So one more time with me. Inhale. And we're going to exhale out. And as we gently come back, and we start to feel our presence back in the space that we're in. And this was just to give you a little glimpse of what's possible when we give ourselves just a little space to slow down, to reconnect, and to experience presence in all of our realities. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope this episode gave you a new perspective on what's possible when technology meets stillness. And special thank you to Bloomfield Community Television for producing this new series, and to the amazing creators behind the apps we featured today: Trip, Supernatural, Liminal, Realms of Flow, Guided Meditation VR, Gratitude, and Novo Being. Keep doing what you're doing, you guys. You're really helping so many people. And if this episode inspired you today, friend, please share it and subscribe, because our next episode you don't want to miss. I'll be diving into a virtual reality painting and take you inside some of my favorite art programs for mindfulness and self-expression. So until then, stay present, stay curious, and I will see you in the flow out there.